Gun safety is one of the most controversial issues in the news today. Accidental shootings lead to thousands of injuries and deaths each year, many of which could have been avoided. Well, here's an idea that can save lives and needless injuries from accidental firings. The Gun Trigger Obstructor, or GTO. It is a device that is designed to prevent accidental firing of a pistol. It is the invention of NRA pistol instructor Lee Kropp.
My name is Lee Kropp. I'm owner of Crossfire CCW, and I'm the inventor of the GTO, which is the Gun Trigger Obstructor. The design of this came about after we've heard a couple people of accidentally discharging their weapon and shooting themselves during the reholstering process. So I came up with the idea to find a way on a Glock in order to protect the trigger while holstering and reholstering. Another thing that we've encountered when it comes to new gun shooters is that a lot of people don't want to put around in the chamber because they're scared to death that the gun might go off, or something might touch the trigger and causing the gun to go off. Now the nice part with the GTO is that it actually protects the whole trigger, and it fits flush with the trigger. Protects the trigger from during holstering, and it also helps you keep your finger off the trigger. Why that's important is that we don't want an accidental discharge. In this respect, it gives you the ability to easily remove it. It takes less than a pound of pressure to touch the GTO and have it pop out, allowing the trigger to be depressed if need be.
Ready.
The way you insert your GTO is by placing it inside the trigger well and pressing firmly on the trigger. The GTO basically fits flush mount with the trigger, so there's no way to get inside the trigger well to actually discharge your weapon. This is very beneficial when it comes to holstering your weapon, and or when you draw your first, since it's blocking the trigger, it keeps your finger off the trigger, and this is important for new shooters because their first instinct is to put their finger on the trigger. Pop it.
Can't go wrong with that thing. My name is Roland. I work here at the range. I am an average Glock shooter. I own a Glock. The GTO is probably one of the best things out there for a Glock owner.
Hi, I'm Kevin Cummins with the Range, St. Louis West. Looking at the GTO and think that's a fantastic safety device for a Glock pistol. Anyone who owns a Glock, I think the GTO would be a great addition to their safety equipment for their pistol.
How's it going? I'm Griffin with Defenser Tactical right here in Valley Park, Missouri. We are a full-on custom gun shop. I myself am a Navy veteran, and we are big proponents of gun safety here. And that's one of the reasons why I carry the GTO in my gun.
We feel as though the GTO is going to be a benefit for law enforcement also, because on a body camera you can actually see that the finger cannot go on the trigger until the GTO is released, and if you watch some of the videos you can see it actually pop out, which means that your finger cannot be on the trigger until you're ready to shoot, which I think is going to alleviate issues with whether or not an officer's finger was on the trigger and what their intent was. Yeah, your GTO is also designed to fit perfectly inside of any holster. It fits in, it doesn't obstruct, it comes out, and it pops when ready to use. After I came up with the idea for your GTO, I took it to a CAD 5 designer who made a 3D print for us. From there we went to a 3D printer, and we actually had it made here in St. Louis, where they were able to actually print off my design for this.